Good fuck, Jesus! Okay then, that was definitely bad area to use NOS.
Drop it low, drop it low, drop it low, pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, drop it low, pick it up.
What? Speak up!
Las Vegas. Top 150 or we're out.
Okay, got it.
Hey, what is going on, guys? It's CK here, and today, welcome to part 2 of Need for Speed The Run, and we are just in a load menu. Brilliant. I was ready to say we're getting kicked into a race, but anyway, pass race. Some events require you to pass a number of opponents to gain position in the run. So it's just like a standard race then. So anyway, we are back with the Fairlady 240Z, or the Datsun 240Z as many people know it. It is a glorious fan machine, as we discovered in the first episode. I am having a hell of a lot of fun playing this game, and thank you guys all of the support in last night's episode. I really do appreciate it. So this series will be continuing on. It really will be. So yeah, some people were asking where has Underground 2 went. I kind of wanted to move on from Underground 2. I apologise guys, but it is a seriously old game. This is only a few years old, but Underground 2, as legendary as it is quite an old game. So yeah, and it is very long. Now I like this because I know how long it is, and I can easily play it as a let's play and get it done. So yeah, and it's one of my favourite Need for Speeds of all time, bruh. Definitely is. So we're catching up to this Mitsubishi Evo, and I completely forgot I had the NOS. How the fuck do you use it? It's A. Oh my god! Oh Jesus! That was a wrong area to use that there. Well, it slammed right into that barrier. Oh fuck! Jesus! Okay then, that was definitely bad area to use NOS. Oopsie freaking daisy, man. Oopsie freaking daisy. Checkpoint resets, blah 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 blah. Okay then, so brake for this corner. Make sure there's no truck coming round, and we're going to be fine. That is brilliant. Now, there has been a thought going through my head the past couple of days, guys. A number of you actually mentioned this to me, and that's to start up a Patreon thing. I don't really know what it is, but I've heard from a few other YouTubers it's like you can donate money to support channels and stuff, but if you guys want me to make one, I'll do it, seriously, because I mean, I'm getting through my channel okay right now anyway. So yeah, if you guys want me to, I'll probably make one in the future anyway, and I'll keep you updated. Because if you just want to donate like $1 or $5, well, it'll be pounds in my case, since I'm from the UK, Scotland wise. But yeah, that'll be amazing. As you all know, my motto is do it for the fun, not for the money. But yet again, YouTube is a thing which is great to get paid for your hobby. Seriously, it's the exact same as PewDiePie says. Seriously, I mean, he does it for the fun since he started, and I do it for the fun since I started as well. So yeah, that is nice to get paid for your hobby. Anyway, enough of that bullshit aside. We are gonna NOS it right by that challenger and take the win. Yes, America. I was gonna say Japan, but we're technically in America in this game in a Japanese car, so Japerica. Japerica, like a combination. Japerica. Interstate 580, Almond Pass. Now, this is a time trial event that we're going to be doing. Enough with the freaking loading screens. I get what a freaking time trial is. We need to get to a certain destination before the time runs out. It is the basics of a time trial. So kick the NOS and get going. Now, I know this game isn't the best for handling, but this thing actually handles not that bad. It does handle not that bad. You do have quite heavy feel to the steering, which I kind of like. I'm more of a heavy like steering person when it comes to like games physics and stuff, but I've heard that the Crew Wild Run, you know, like the brand new expansion that everyone seems to be loving from Gamescom, that has get well overhauled. Excuse me, Jesus, burping. Anyway, as I was saying, the Crew has got more overall handling physics now, which is great. So that was probably the main complaint I had, apart from the graphics, from the start with the Crew. You all know I love the Crew a bit, seriously. I haven't really played it that much recently because there's nothing really been coming to the games apart from cars. But with this, there's going to be new events. There's actually 3 new specs coming to the game, which is, I do believe, Drift, Dragster and Monster Trucks. Now, you probably see some gameplay footage. I know Tomcat's been put up stuff on his channel, and it looks absolutely mega. Jesus Christ, I turned there. I turned, and how the fuck can one love tap like that send that thing flying? Jesus Christ, that's not so sturdy, that truck. Jean-Claude Van Damme certainly couldn't do a split off of that. You'll notice that I had to take my time with his name there. Jean-Claude Van Damme. God, I feel as if that would be kind of a spoof name for James Bond. Yes, I am Van Damme. Jean-Claude Van Damme. God, bloody Audis. In every Need for Speed game, is always Audis that freaking get in the way, so don't know why that is. It's like they've got the Porsche contract that we can customise Porsches, and then they've got the Audi contract, which basically acts as the road hoggers. Just EA approaches Audi. How do you feel about being the road hogger cars in our games? Sure, let's do that, and it's also transitioned into real life. Although, as Jeremy pointed out when he done the XGR review, they like to tailgate you. That is the big thing about freaking Audis these days. They're tailgaters. Run position 195. 150th at Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. So pretty, man. This is definitely one of the best areas in the game. National Park. Is this what I think this is? Is this seriously what I think this is? Is this Yosemite? I can't pronounce it. It is! Oh my god, I never knew this. Seriously, it's thanks to the crew that I know about Yosemite. I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry guys, but now that I know that this is actually it makes it 10 times better. Let's go 240. Let's rip through Yosemite or Yosemite or whatever. I don't know.
Okay, thanks.
Moving on. Getting back to the crew, as I was saying, the graphics have been overhauled as well, and I'm really interested in seeing what Yosemite is going to look like. Anyway, I thought of a quite good question while I was waiting in the I can't freaking understand what I'm saying now, but yeah, I thought of a good question while I was waiting in the loading screen. There we go, I can speak proper English if I do actually take my time, as you can plainly hear. But yeah, the question is, I know a lot of you guys come from America, and I was wondering whereabouts, because I've had people commenting saying, oh, they're from Seattle, they're from New York, they're from Michigan, and stuff like that. So yeah, I know quite a lot of you watch from Georgia as well, so yeah, it'd be quite interesting to know, because this game does go through quite a lot of states. And yeah, it might go through your home state, so let me know in the comments below, man. So what we've got in this pack, we've got a Lotus Exige, we've got an Audi Quattro, MX-5, and what the hell is that thing? Is that another Lotus? It looks like a Lotus. Yep, it is, another Lotus, so that is not that bad. And a Scooby-Doo out in front. Just smacked the rear end of that Mazda MX-5. God damn it now. I actually watched Motor Trend's review on the 2016 one, and I've got to say, I love it even more. The new Miata MX-5 is brilliant. They actually tested it in Scotland. I never expected that, so yeah, the biggest surprise, the biggest smile was on my face, because that road which they tested it on, man, I must find it. I must find it. Since I do come from Scotland, I must find it when I get a car. Seriously, so a lot of people have been asking me, that, do I actually drive yet? The answer is no. Now, I have took my driving lessons, as many of you may know, if you've been on the channel long enough, but this is for the new people. I took my driving lessons a few years back in a manual, and don't get me wrong, I could change gears, no problem in that, but it was the wing mirrors and the side mirrors and just like looking around and the indicators that I wasn't really good at, but I can change gears, no problem. But these days, I've been thinking about getting back into it, but doing an automatic now. I know a lot of people will be going like, oh, you're not a true petrol head if you don't learn manual. Now, I know that, but look at the way things are going these days. Seriously, look at the way things are going these days. With even little hatchbacks, they're becoming automatic in little flappy paddles. For example, the new Renault Clio RS, and most of the supercars and sports cars these days for For example, the Lexus LFA, the Porsche 918, F-Type even, they've all got flappy paddles. It's kind of a shame that the manual is dying out, but they're wanting to improve on like performance, and that is how they're going to do it, because them gearboxes split and shave seconds off of gear times, which is mental. So yeah, I'm all for it, but at the same time I'm not, because I know a lot of people love a good old-fashioned manual, but at the same time you can buy an older car, for example like a 240SX, which has a freaking manual gearbox, and just rip the hell out of it. So yeah, I don't really know. I still want to do an automatic, because that's kind of like the style of driver that I am, because I've always described myself as a horizon driver, which kind of goes round, take photos, kind of more into the scenery. I do like driving, but you know what I mean, I would love to take pictures of cars in great scenery, because if I ever had the chance, this would be my dream, right? If I ever had the chance, I would take, and I don't really know, honestly, just any car really, like a dream car of mine. I don't know if I'm take the F-Type. I want to explore America with something different, possibly even something American, like, oh, I know the car, a freaking 2015 Mustang GT350R. I would love to do like a tour of America in that. What the hell is going on with this handling? Holy shit. Bloody hell, man. Oh, it's suddenly wanting to go in drift mode. Toge down the freaking Yosemite mountains. God, it's really becoming familiar now. I mean, the cruise version of Yosemite is... it's a lot shorter than this, I would say. And it's a lot more, like, varied in gradient-wise, like levels-wise, but this is, it's just simply brilliant. Oh my god, what are we doing? We're gonna have to NOS it, man. We're gonna have to NOS it to get some time back up. But as I was saying, I do want to do like a tour of America, like kind of like the Need for Speed movie, going from New York to San Fran, or San Fran to New York, because the GT350R, it's not got the softest suspension ever, because it is essentially a race car for the road, but that would be the greatest car, in my opinion, to do a road trip of America. Just let me know in the comments below, guys, what is your favourite road trip car? I don't really know, seriously. If it was just general, as being like an overall road trip car, it'd probably be a camper van. I don't know why, because you can shove everything in it. There's a bed in it, and there's like a cooker and stuff. That is the ultimate freaking road trip mobile. Last checkpoint, let's knuckle down and actually do this thing. Never knew we could do this. Freaking rallycross on an old Datsun. Okay. Don't want to go into the river. No, don't get this thing even more wetter than it already is. Well, it's not particularly wet, but you know what I mean. Some puddles have splashed up into it, and I don't really like that. Seriously, I like my cars clean, bruh. I like my cars clean. So anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Need for Speed The Run. If you have enjoyed it, then please do leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, share it around with your friends, and also follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well. The next episode is going to be coming up in the next couple of days. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I always really do thank you for the support. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode. Peace. Tonight.